back to another story time. Thank you for all your comments down below. So today we're just gonna be talking about two stories. So my story, one of my stories, and then one of your guys' stories that I picked. And I already talked to the guy. He gave me all his story stuff and picked the number. If you guys want to know the number, it was 3. So congrats to him, whoever got it. I know who got it, but you guys can check down below. So pretty much, so when I was like, I think I was like 2 or 3, maybe 4, because my cousin was really walking pretty early. So we have like not a farm, but it was like a scrapyard, and we would work. And there was a whole bunch of steel around and stuff. We had like a pigeon coop, like a whole bunch of pigeons. And behind it was like a scrapyard. So there's a lot of like stuff sticking on the ground and all that. So when I was younger, my cousin said, "Come on." And so I ran back and I like cut my foot when I was really young. Like I cut it. And I didn't know because I was all like high energy. So basically, I was just like running around. Oh yeah, blood just gushing out of my leg, dripping down. I still have the scar actually, just gushing down my leg. And then we were playing around, whatever. I don't remember what happened, like what he was showing me. And then I ran back. We were like walking back, and my mom was like, "Oh my god, oh my god!" So she ran at me, grabbed me, slammed me on the table. And then she was like, she doesn't really like blood, so she like faints and stuff. So my aunt, we're Greek, so calling her now, whatever. She like, "Okay, sit down, don't look away." She was like, mom was like freaking out. She's like, okay, and my aunt was like, "Oh my gosh!" So it was like she wrapped it, was holding it, and then we wrapped it up, and then either we put, it's like kind of Greek thing, we put bread and I think it was milk or something like that, and we wrapped it. It sucks all the stuff out. I don't know. I have another story for you actually about that. Something with bread and milk too. It has something in it. It has something to do with my foot, by the way, too. But also, I'm gonna grab some of my water if you don't guys mind. So basically, she wrapped it all up. I'm pretty sure she did that, or she did that and we like drove to the hospital, and they're like, "Oh my god!" So they, like, I don't think I got stitches actually. I actually might have. Maybe I did get stitches. I don't remember. That was a long time ago, guys. But I might have got stitches. I might have not. I'm not too sure. But it was pretty bad. It's a pretty big cut. But like now, it's like gone smaller, so it looks tiny cut. Like that would really not do anything. But it was really deep and a big cut. I still have the scar, like I said. But so yeah, and my cousin was like, I don't think he knew what happened. I think he was freaking out, like, "Whoa, what's happening? What's happening? Oh my god, I know what's happening." Because he was like, I think he felt like sore or something, or like upset, because he didn't really know what was happening. Because like people were like picking me up, chucking me on the table, screaming, "Oh my god!" And then my mom didn't faint, but so that was good. And then she wrapped it up, my nana or whatever, my aunt. And she was like freaking out, "I don't know what to do." And she was like, because they were sitting on the picnic table behind our house, and they were just talking and stuff, because we had like 2 houses on the property, like a pretty big property, and she lived next door, and she just came over, to sit down with my mom because they're sisters, and they were on the picnic table. I remember I saw them, and I was just walking back, and there's blood just blushing on my leg, like, "Hey, what's up?" Just gushing, and we're just walking back, and they start freaking out, like I said, and all that. So that's like one of the stories. That's my story for today. That was a pretty nice story. I mean, not a bad story, but it wasn't like too bad. But it was. I don't think I like got any damage, but it was. I know it was pretty deep. Like it wasn't also too bad, but. Also, we're not going to have 3 stories today, but we're going to have 2 stories. One of mine, but one of mine also includes another story, but it's kind of the same because it has something with my foot, like I said earlier in this video. So we're still going to have only 2 videos, but it's kind of gonna have two in one. So next story of mine, but it still connects into the leg story. About 4 or 5 years ago, we were going to build a tree house because we had like a giant tree beside our house. And my uncle, when he was really young, he had like a little tree house there, but it all fell apart. So we were gonna make it all new and stuff. So we did all that, and we were all excited because it was like Saturday and we had no work. That was the end of the day. You know, we just got finished working. So like, grandpa, or papu, you know, Greek for grandpa, whatever. Can we make a tree house? He's like, yeah. So we went out there. We were planning it. He went back in. I stepped down, and I turned around, and I went boom, and a big nail, like this long, like at least through my foot. It touched the bone on top of my foot, and I felt it in my foot. Okay, now this is the weird part. Most people, right, go to the doctors. They run to the doctors. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. They're freaking out because like my cousin was right there. I was like, oh my god. And I didn't know what to do. And like he was like freaking out, like, oh Anthony, what's wrong with you? I was like, I don't know, my foot, oh my god. And so like he went and ran, and like Anthony's got a nail in his foot. Oh my god. So everybody like ran out screaming. I had a nail in my foot, and it went through, but it didn't go all the way through. I'm lucky, but it touched the bone on top of my foot, and it went through, but it didn't like go all the way through. It just went a little bit, and I could feel it. I can still feel it to this day, like a piece. But I'm surprised it didn't break a bone. It probably did, definitely, but you know, whatever. And basically, I went inside that day and was all like freaking out and stuff. So they brought me inside. They cleaned up and stuff. They took the nail out. Okay, it was really rotten, like, you know, like. So, they took the nail out, but like I was saying, it was really, really rotten. Like, you know, it was outside for like ages, like maybe like 10 years. Like, you know, when you get something stuck, like, you know, if you get rust in your arm or something, it's not good because it's rusty. I mean, for me, I just pick it out, whatever. But some people freak out. But like, it's not good. And it was in my foot, I can't think about it, but it was in. And then so they pulled it out. I don't remember that part because I think I didn't faint, but like I blacked out a little bit quick. And so then I went inside. They put me on like a couch, and then they cleaned it a little bit, and they put bread. It was either bread and milk or bread and egg and milk or something like that. And then they tied it up to suck all the juice out and all the dirt, and you know, so it's not get affected, even if it was clean. Like, even if it was a clean cut, you still want to do that just to be, you know, good. So they did that, and about, I think it was like a day or two, and it was fine after that. Like, the second day, third day, I went outside, I started working, cutting the grass, you know, I was fine. But most people would have, like, ran to the doctors. Oh my god, my boy's got a nail through his foot, what do I do? Screaming, freaking out. Like, no, I didn't go. I just at home with a nail in my foot, you know, pull it out, just put some bread, you know, whatever, and wrap it, and it's good. Yeah. I could have had, like, a couple broken bones. My toe bone could have been, like, all flopping around inside. I actually might want to, like, go to the doctors and take x-rays of both my feet and see how they're supposed to be. I bet there's, like, you can see a hole where it went through. Or, like, if it broke a bone and it's not supposed to be there. I bet that's possible, but I wonder. Because sorry about that, guys. So basically, I think, yeah, I actually might want to do this. But yeah, I need a bottle of water, guys. Alright, so pretty much, yeah, so that's what pretty much happened. You know, I was fine after that and all that. So now we're going to get on to the story of one of my subscribers put down. Like I said, it was number 3. So congrats to him or her or whatever. So I think it was this guy. We'll get to that story now. I hope you guys like the 2 stories that I just said. They're kind of short a little bit, but they also combine in one, so I'm only still doing 2 stories today. And hope you guys enjoyed. And let's get on to the subscriber's story. Okay, so now we are going to be talking about the winners story. So basically he said, well, he didn't really say, but he told me the story and everything. So he was just chilling on the couch, and he like kept hearing like screaming and stuff. It's kind of scary story, kind of like a sad story. But he was just chilling on his couch, and he kept hearing screaming, and it started getting louder and louder and louder. So he went on his deck, kind of porch thing, and he was like hearing it, and he kind of like saw it because it was another building, because he lived in apartment buildings, and on the other apartment building, he saw like some people, and he could hear the girl screaming, 2 people, a guy and a girl, far away, and not too far, but like, across the parking lot, so like a little far away. And he heard like them talking, and then so she took, because he has, I guess, so basically we're gonna be, so like I guess he heard screaming and all that, and then so there was people on the balcony and all that, and there were 2 guys. It was about 2 years ago, a guy and a girl, and they were screaming, blah blah. And they went inside, and they were like, "Oh no, I'm tired with you," blah blah. And then so she, blah blah, like you said. So the guy grabbed her neck and like choked her, I guess, and she fell to the ground. And then some other guy came in, and I guess he said something or something, and then they walked out. And the girl was like, about like 5 minutes after, he said that the girl was like climbing, like struggling, because she was like, I guess, choked, and she couldn't really breathe too good, so she was like struggling to like call the phone, like pick up the phone to call the cops, I guess. And so then about like 10-20 minutes later, 5 minutes later, she well, she didn't, but the cops came. But then he thought it was like bikers or something, because like they were like big vests and they were walking. But then he used his like big binoculars, and he saw them, and they were cops. And then about another like 7 or 5 minutes, he saw a bunch of people, not a bunch, guy walking out, and one of the guys had handcuffs behind his back. And so I guess it was one of the guys, but he said it wasn't one of the guys, or some other guy, but I feel like it was, because like, why would it be somebody else? But I guess he knows better than me. It happened to him. And also, like, imagine he like, the girl like died or something, and then he didn't report it. He's like, oh, it's okay. They on the TV, they say call Crime Stoppers or whatever. He just forgot about it, whatever, oh, the person died, ooh. I don't know if she's dead now. I think she's probably dead. That was a long time ago. She probably died, definitely. Probably, like, I don't know how old she'd be. He didn't tell me how old she was, but she's probably, I don't know if she's like old lady, a young lady, but pretty old. It was about like 2 years ago, so, yeah, so, basically that was the story. It was a pretty cool story. Very interesting. Thank you for commenting down below. Hopefully, next week we have another one. Hopefully, a real good story. I'll put one of mine, and then we'll do the winner's story. So do another one between 10 and 30. We're gonna between 10 and 30, and then I will pick and I will choose the winner, and we'll read the next story. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe, leave a like, comment down below, the number and all that, and then I'll email you and get all to you. Hope you guys enjoyed this story time video, and I'll see you guys in the next story time video. Peace.